Fine dreams of her past with Arya and Momo. She wakes up and goes to look for Momo, and dives into the water. She finds Momo in a fully submerged section of the submarine and saves her. Momo thanks her, saying that the blade she gave her came in use. Seeing that Allegro returns with more vampires, Fine takes Momo and flies away, while being chased by both vampires and humans. The chase continues to an old abandoned town, where Fine and Momo manages to escape for a moment, using the buildings. In a moment of peace, Momo tells Fine to not push herself as she doesn't want to see her hurt. Kaede the snipes Fine, causing her to fall from a height. Down, they hit Fine with few more bullets. Momo comes to protect her, but Kubo's men capture her. Fine still manages to get up and retakes Momo and they hide into a building. Reaching a dead end, Fine puts Momo into a hole and tells her to follow the water and she will meet her outside. Fine tries to block the hole, but Momo refuses to go. Fine promises she will join her and they will create a paradise just for them. Momo notices that Fine's bleeding doesn't stop.
You're still bleeding. It should have stopped by now.
But Kubo's men arrive and Fine pushes Momo and blocks the hole. As Kaede and the rest shoot at Fine, having no other options, she uses the drug. Momo follows the path and finds a way out. Allegro finds her and asks about Fine, but gets angry learning that she used the drug. The soldier from Kubo's group then captures Momo and steps on Allegro with his mech, excited to take Momo back and get promotions. Allegro tilts the mech, but gets shot. He still knocks out the soldier and frees Momo. As he bleeds out, he regrets for not killing her when he got the chance, but now tells her to find and save Fine. As Momo runs, Allegro apologizes to Fine for not being strong enough to protect her. Transformed Fine manages to defeat Kubo's men. She then faces Kubo, who is excited to see her in her true form. As they fight, he manages to cut her and then stab her in the back. He prepares to finish her, but Momo interrupts him and goes to Fine. Kubo warns her that she no longer can recognize her and Fine attacks Momo, biting her 2 times. Kubo saves her and pins Fine to the wall, but Momo still tries to fight him. Kubo pins Momo to the ground and tells her that the paradise she is searching for doesn't exist anywhere. Fine recalls Arya saying the same thing, but Momo tells him to not tell her what is possible and what not, as he doesn't know anything about them. She stabs him with a glass on the leg and continues fighting him. Kubo states they have only spent a few days together. He points a gun at Momo and tells her he won't kill her if she comes back to Central. However, Momo refuses, wanting to live with Fine. Fine then frees herself and attacks Kubo, pinning him to the ground. He is ready to die, telling Fine to kill him and prove that vampires are just monsters, but Momo stops Fine and she releases him. Kubo takes his gun back and tries to shoot Momo, but Fine pushes her and gets shot in the shoulder. Momo and Fine then walk away, making Kubo recall his wedding day and how he had to kill his vampire wife. Momo gets on Fine's back and she flies away. They reach a hill, where Fine enters a cave. There Fine starts to disintegrate and returns mostly to her humanoid form. As Fine is in bad shape, Momo offers her blood, but Fine explains that at this point there is nothing that can be done for her. As the area is full of moon azaleas, Fine gets nostalgic and shares that she used to love a person. She tells her about Arya, who didn't resent her for being a vampire. She showed her the picture of humans and vampires living together and taught her how to make music and dance. However, their love was forbidden and humans and vampires came for them. Eventually they killed Arya and from that day, Fine lived like if she was already dead. When she found Momo, she considered her a replacement as both have same looks and voice. However, Momo was fierce and is far stronger than she thinks. Fine asks Momo to sing for her and live in Momo's happy memories. A moment later, Fine dies and Momo starts crying. Momo carries Fine's body. Nobra finds them and states she brought all of this upon Momo. Momo says it's just like she told her and she doesn't know anything about the world. Momo continues to walk, making Nobra angry and pointing her gun at Momo saying she will not allow her to escape. Momo thanks her for everything, but wants they to live their own lives. Momo continues, ignoring Nobra, who decides not to shoot her. Momo buries Fine and sings at her grave. Years later, Momo has a family and is living peacefully with other humans and vampires.